Back with another absolute banger, guys. Another one of our calls is absolutely destroying it right now. Man, two more people over on the Patreon told me today they hit 7 figures, and another person told us in the live stream on YouTube not an hour and a half ago. We're going to have a look at it, guys. We're going to look at JASMY. We're going to look at Onyx coin. We're going to have a look at Swift absolutely destroying it, guys. JASMY up 1.3% on the day, down 1.5% on the week, down 20.8% on the month, but up 424% on the year. We're up 2 spots in rank to 82, $1.33 billion market cap. Volume's still pretty low, though, guys, so I think I might do some more DCAing today. Got to take advantage of these prices. In saying that, let's have a look over at Onyx coin. Up 39.7% on the day. Guys, we got as high as 5 cents last night. We wicked to 5 cents. We're up 266% on the week, up 1,606% on the month, and a ridiculous 2,816% on the year. Had you got into this call with us over on the Patreon back in March of last year, you would likely have a 7-figure portfolio right now. We've printed 3 more millionaires today in our community, guys. Get over there. You're missing out. Swift is now doing the exact same thing. And I told you guys, I've been saying it, Swift's going to happen. And guess what? Once Swift's done, guess what's happening after that? JASMY's going to have its run. I hope you are ready. 159% up on the day for Swift, up 346% on the week, up 313% on the month, and 1,783% on the year. We are up 196 spots and ranked to 229. A $287 million market cap, guys. There's so much more room to go on this. It's insane. Only a $287 million market cap. Volume spiking 229.48 million. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Let's look at some charts. Let's see what's going on. First off, let's go have a look at JASMY's chart. Again, guys, we got to wick up over. We got to break above that 100-day SMA. That's what I'm waiting for on the daily time frame to see some action to the upside. RSI creeping down into the oversold, guys. This descending channel is going to melt faces. I'm telling you guys, same thing's going to happen with JASMY. That's happened with Swift. That's happened with Onyx coin. It's coming. Everything, not everything pumps at the same time. That's what people have to understand, right? JASMY's going to have its turn. And when it does, people are going to be shocked, just like they're shocked with Swift right now, just like they're shocked with Onyx coin right now, right? You're not going to believe it. Speaking of Onyx coin, let's have a look over the charts. So consolidating once again inside of this little range. Will we form a little bit of a bull pennant here? Maybe. I mean, look, if we scroll down, we ping-ponged here for a week. We broke out of this bull pennant to the upside. We only ping-ponged here for about 3 days, and then we broke to the upside again. Look, we wicked all the way up to that 5 cent mark. Now, are we going to ping pong inside of this bull pennant here for even just 2 or 3 days, maybe till Wednesday, to see what Powell has to say, build up a level of support here? I would love to see us build a little bit of a level of support, a little bit of consolidation, never hurt anybody, right? So that's what I would say to that, guys. And a lot of people are asking me if they should be taking profits. Guys, listen, I warned everybody about this for months, right? There's so many new, and I understand a lot of you guys are new to the channel, so welcome to the family. But what I would say is this. I've been telling everyone for months now that when altcoins start going crazy and start popping off, there's going to be all kinds of people asking me in the live streams, should I be selling? Should I be taking profits? What should I roll my profits into? And I've been telling you guys, if you need help with that stuff, you got to be over on the Patreon, right? We are there as a community to help you figure that out. But I'm not going to spend my time on the YouTube channel in the live stream telling everybody how to take profits and stuff like that, right? So if you need that help, because listen, I told people that it was going to be hard, it was going to be confusing, and you're not going to know what to do. And people were like, "Oh, I'll know what to do." And now those same people are like, "What do I do?" Right? It's like I told you, I've been here for multiple cycles, guys. It can be scary, it can be intimidating, it can be confusing. If you need guidance, if you need help, Join our community. We have over 600 people now over in our community. A lot of veterans over there that are helping you guys, that are helping new people get this stuff figured out. We're live over there twice a day. And on top of all of that, you get to schedule one-on-one coaching AMAs with me personally as well. So get over there and get the help that you need, guys. Let's have a look at the Swift chart, see what's going on. This is insane, guys. Insane. Crazy moves. Look at this daily candle today on Swift. Look at that. We had the breakout down here that we told you was coming. We had the confirmation, and then we went. And then we consolidated for 2 days, and boom, we have just went into orbit, you guys. We are in orbit. Price discovery. Let's see how high we can go. My guess is this thing's going a lot higher, guys. A lot higher. Am I taking profits right now? No, not yet. Do you want to know where I'm taking profits? Got to be on the Patreon. This thing's going to keep running, guys. We've gotten as high right now. We continue to set new local highs here. 3 cents 3 right now is the local high. We're at 3 cents 259. Very bullish, guys. This thing is just beefing my portfolio right now. I hold this project for me. I hold it for my mother-in-law. I hold it for my father-in-law. I manage their portfolios as well. So I'm managing 3 portfolios with a lot of Swift coin in it, guys. Very, very bullish on this play. Again, another one we called over on the Patreon over a year ago, right? You got to get in early on this stuff, guys. And just so you know, next week on Wednesday, I'm dropping another one, another gem in your laps over on the Patreon. So get over there if you want to be a part of it, guys. If you want to get in early on these plays and make that cheddar. Okay, so over on Bitcoin, here we go. We continue to reject off this massive sell wall at $106,200. I think that what's happening right now, honestly, guys, like we are putting in higher lows, as you can see, right? Which is great. We're putting in these higher lows, right? But I think what's happening here is we're waiting to see what happens with Powell's speech. Probably we'll get the minutes on Monday evening, I think, or Monday afternoon from the FOMC meeting, and then Powell will speak on Wednesday. So I think that's kind of what the market is waiting for. Is he going to be bullish or bearish, right? But we're just stuck at this resistance level right here, right on this neckline. And when we break out of this, guys, if Powell is even neutral, we're going to see a break on this, probably to about $118,000 is my target. But if he's bearish on the economy and he says anything that's negative, Bitcoin's probably pulling back down to this $101,000 level. That's where I think we'll catch some support, which is not that terrible of a dip. And me personally, I'll be dollar cost averaging if that happens into some of my favorite alts, some of the gems we're looking at over on the Patreon. So that's what you need to be looking out for there, guys. Now, if we go have a look at Chain's announcements today, they said, we're thrilled to announce that starting January 20th, which was 6 days ago, the clients who utilize Onyx coin for payments towards Chain products will receive 30% discount. And now, if you're staking, it's actually up to 75%, guys. And also, we discussed this earlier this morning, and there's a lot of confusion about it. That's why I'm bringing it up. So they're going to implement. Here's the thing: whenever something happens on the protocol, whether it's a token burn or an airdrop or anything like that, right? It has to be voted on the protocol, right, through the DAO. And that's because it's a completely decentralized project. So the community decides via a vote. So you stake your Onyx coin and you get to vote on it that way, right? So while they said the feedback in the community is fantastic to implement a burn for tokens, right? A burn wallet, that's fantastic. They're very bullish. However, what has to happen now, they said it's going to take a couple of weeks to put in a new proposal for the burn. The community has to vote on it, which takes a couple of days. And then it takes a couple of days after that to process and execute whichever decision the community came to, right? So while this burn is super bullish, it's not happening today or tomorrow. This is probably a few weeks down the road that this is going to happen. But the good news is that could be a catalyst later to start sending us higher again if we cool off, right? So that's the bullish side of that. So very, very bullish there. And then real quick, let's have a look at what Neo Sun has to say. Again, shoot Neo a follow over on X, friend of the channel. He says, 1 year after founding JASMY, Ondo in 2017 was appointed as an external director of Chao Denshi Kogyo. This Japanese company specializes in semiconductor devices, including radio frequency products and sensors, based in Tokyo with a factory in Kumamoto. It has been recognized for assembling and testing semiconductors for brands like NEC and Renesas since 1973. So, he continues on. As of 2017, Chao Electronics Industry held a 30% global market share in the field of very low noise field effect transistors used in satellite reception antennas. So there you go, guys. Ondo, once again, the point is Ondo is one of the most influential people in the tech world, not just in Japan, but globally. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the leader of your company, the company that you believe in. This is the captain, El Capitan of our ship, okay? And Chad here has something to say over on X. He says, Hara, with all due respect, JASMY, with all of its positive sectors involved, Society 5.0, innovation patents, partnerships, especially Panasonic, that is confirmed, the My Number integration, the genome, etc., JASMY should, at minimum, should be equivalent in value to other $50 billion market cap cryptos, examples like HBAR. We should be consolidating in a bull market at 20 to 30 cents right now. Lesser projects show more strength than JASMY currently. You must create better value for your supporting community. Brian is one of the ambassadors, says he's doing a fantastic job keeping the community informed, but we need more action and viable utility in place to keep the community excited and supportive. Now, Chad has a very valid point. I agree with what he has to say here, especially with the valuation of JASMY should be consolidating around 20 to 30 cents right now, and should be valued somewhere around a $50 billion market cap. I do agree with that. And I do honestly, in my heart of hearts, believe that it is just a matter of time. So, Chad, I do agree with you, my friend, in most of what you have to say here. Valid point. But what I would say, guys, as a community, we have to come together. We have to support this project as a community if we want it to succeed. If we start seeing negativity and toxicity flowing throughout the community over on X and YouTube and everything about the project, all sorts of new investors are going to see that toxicity and say, I don't want to invest in this project. So you're actually scaring people away. Not that Chad is, I'm just saying. That's why we need to remain positive. We need to remain patient. Onyx coin popped off after a lot of patience. Swift coins popping off after a lot of patience, guys. So I would be I would like to try to lower the temperature in the room a little bit and say patience is key, and you will benefit from exercising those patience. Now, guys, listen, we have printed off 3 more 7 digits portfolios over on the Patreon. Our members it's getting to the point where it's like, that's where the bar is. That's where the bottom bar is, where you should be. And everyone else is hitting high 6 figures in their portfolios right now because of the calls we're making. And listen, we didn't make these calls a week ago. We didn't make these calls a month ago. We made these calls a year ago. We were buying Swift and Onyx coin in March of last year, okay? Now, we're making calls right now that are going to make a ton of money in the coming weeks, in the coming couple of months. If you want to get in early on these guys, if you want to be one of the people that has the ability to make a 7-digit portfolio or high 6 figures, the point is you have to get in on these projects early, not chase green candles after it's already pumped 3,000% in 3 weeks, right? You want to get in at the bottom. I'm dropping another gem over there on Wednesday of this week. Get over there, guys. The link is down below. We do 2 live group calls every single day, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. You don't want to miss those, guys. Get over there, check it out. You can also schedule one-on-one coaching AMAs with me personally. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one.